Well, we're 100 and what are we, like 105 or 106 days into the new year.
Yeah.
There's already been, here in Chicago alone, 870 shootings.
870?
870.
What's the record for a year?
I don't know the answer.
I'd love to know what the record is for a year. We could put a chart up and, maybe we could do some gambling on the show.
Yeah.
An over-under chart.
At 100 days, which was just, 5 days ago, we had 857 shootings.
So it's 8 to 9 a day.
Yes. It's averages about 9 a day.
In one city.
And basically one area of the city.
Right.
It's not the whole city. It's basically concentrated in one area.
Jeez, man.
Mm-hmm.
9 people shot a day. Oof. Boy, I guess you'd have good job security if you worked the ER in downtown Chicago.
Sure.
That would be something.
Yeah. So this is the place to stay away from, kids.
Which is why you're trying like hell to run.
Yeah, get out.
Yeah, no kidding.
Ugh. All right. Well, we are back, obviously.
Yes.
And we're ready to roll. I've got a shitload of stuff to talk about tonight.
All right. I've got a shitload of beer to drink tonight. So.
Wow. Did you go buy some, or was it donated, or what?
Scotty came over last week, and we drank some, and this is what's left.
That's what's left? You have a shitload that's left?
Well, we had 2 cases, and now we have about maybe 15 beers left.
And what is the beer of choice?
Tonight would be only the finest for me, Miller Lite.
Okay.
That's what I always drink.
All right.
I'm not into the whole designer beer and all that.
Sure.
I don't drink beer for taste. I drink it to get a buzz.
Now, is it in a can or is it in a bottle? It's a can.
Yep.
So you drink it straight out of the can.
Right out of the can.
Is it ice cold?
It is. It's from my back fridge, which is goddamn near freezing.
Right. All right. So Miller Lite it is.
Miller Lite tonight.
All right. The Classic Metal Show is brought to you by Miller Lite, the drink of choice for all DJs.
That's right. What are you drinking tonight? Hey, it's Chris Hagen for Miller Lite, and I just got to say, when I want to get fucked up and do the show, I drink Miller Lite.
Were you Eddie Trunk?
I invented drinking Miller Lite on the radio because I think that it's important. And let me just tell you, when I was having conversations with Don Dokken last week about potentially doing some different things, I was drinking my beer of choice, Miller Lite. And I would think by saying this that I am driving sales for Miller Lite right now.
Sure. Incidentally, kids, Burger King, they've got a 2-for-1 deal.
Yeah. I love how he works that in. He's like, hey, we got to thank John Petrucci for calling into the show tonight and talking about the new Dream Theater record, The Astonishing. And you know who else we got to thank? Burger King, who has the new chicken sandwich, Chicken Deluxe, with a piece of cheese, only $2.
Right. So good.
Dude, Eddie is... Somebody, what did they text me? That Eddie, and I can't remember it off the top of my head. I'll have to find it. But Eddie said something. He took some kind of credit for something this week.
Did he?
His podcast. And I heard it when he did it, and I can't think of what it was.
Well, we'll take a short break, and you can think about it and all that kind of stuff.
I'll find the message. Because it was just somebody actually texted, because anymore, anything that anybody does, we get notified by our fans.
Sure. Well, Eddie spoke way out of turn, which I'll talk about after the break.
Okay.
I'm sure you're aware of it.
I'm very aware of that. I'm now that I'm not part of that camp anymore, I have nothing official to say.
Sure. We'll talk about that.
We can talk about that, too. There's no bad blood.
No, none at all. None at all.
Nope.
Well, speaking of that, let's jump into some tunage.
All right.
I want to go get my first adult beverage of the evening.
All right. Can I pick a tune, or are you picking?
Sure, you can pick a tune. You go right ahead.
I have been on a kick all this week for old Aerosmith.
Really? I thought you didn't like Aerosmith.
Well, I like the old stuff.
Yeah, but I thought you were not a fan at all of any of it.
Never been a huge fan, but I'm trying to expand everything that I listen to. Like I got this new phone, so I downloaded a shit ton of music, and I'm trying to expand into some stuff that I know that I probably didn't give enough chance to.
Okay.
This, Alice Cooper, Deep Purple, all these bands. I obviously know their catalog, but I just never really listened to very much.
Sure.
So, and I have been hooked on, and this is odd because I've never heard anybody say it's their favorite album, but the album that I am digging the most out of all this Aerosmith stuff is Draw the Line.
Okay. That is a good one.
That's a fucking good record.
It is.
There's a song on it that I have just been fucking playing over and over this week called Sight for Sore Eyes.
Okay.
You know that song?
I do.
It's like just dirty, Joe Perry, just dirty blues metal rock guitar.
Yeah, it's blues-based rock. That's what it is.
Good stuff.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, I can play that for you, my friend.
Excellent.
So we're going to take a break. We're going to play a couple of tunes. We'll come back, and we'll really get rolling. So if you're listening to the Classic Metal Show live, jump on in the chat room, chatandkill.com, chatandkill.com. Just spell that out and jump in with any of your social media sign in.
All right.
Because it's very convenient and easy.
Yeah, simple.
All right, well, here it is. A pick by Mr. Chris Aiken.
All right.
Aerosmith, classic. Draw the Line, exclusively here
on your Classic Metal Show.